presenting another in the series of The Wonderful World Tomorrow, brought to you with the compliments of the Universal Peace Federation, Georgetown, Guyana. And I'm your host, Brother Hajji Roshan Khan, in association with Church Leader, Unification Church, True Parents Church, UPF Guyana General Secretary, Ronald Magallo. And the topic today is about habits. How to break the bad, how to make the good. Habits become convictions, are created and maintained by a single act, and more habits is by more acts. You have to reinforce them constantly by acting. The jealous person habitually reproduces his jealousy. The confident man makes confident choices and thereby regenerates confidence. We all repeat the same kind of acts, and the underlying premise, jealousy or confidence, whatever, is reinforced by our minds. Every feeling, attitude, or belief that stays with you is being retained, reinforced by strands that your own choices weave, choices you or I make constantly, habitually. We have all seen examples in everyday life. Someone knows he is afraid of criticism. He can do something about it by recognizing all the ways or habits he's worked out to avoid it and by breaking them. For example, Frank realizes he's indecisive. The next step is for him to learn what habitual moves make him that way. And this is the reality of life. We have to know the condition, then look for the sustaining habits, and a good one for working in specific problems. But habits can also be used in the opposite ways. Take a known habit and use it to hunt out the condition. In other words, friends and family, brothers and sisters, if we have a bad habit, we have to find the condition that created it and then replace it with a good habit. Every time we get pulled by the bad habit, we say, no, you don't belong there. You, your mind, your thoughts belong here, in the positive, with the good, with the right, with the righteous. Us human beings have the tendency of our minds dragging to the bad, to the negative, to the evil when we are meditated or praying. But if we pull it back, then we teach our minds, our brains, and the beauty in our human capacities to create new, better habits. For example, I spoke about jealousy, then I spoke about confidence. Then you have laziness, who don't like to work and achieve. Then you have those who like to work and achieve. So we have to change that habit by our thought. Those habits need to be gone out of our life, and we have got to be able to be strong. For example, some of us don't like to be criticized. If you criticize, you get upset, you get annoyed, you get painful, you get depressed. But the fact is, that is a negative habit. You have to replace it and say if I'm getting a criticism, it is a positive thing from a positive person who doesn't want to put me down but to raise me to glory. So we have good habits as human beings and we have negative habits. Let's look for the good in what appears at times to be negative or bad or critical. Your friend, your brother, me, Hajji Dr. Roshan Khan, saying thank you for tuning into this once again. The Universal Peace Federation, Georgetown, Guyana. On behalf of Reverend Dr. Ronald McGarren, General Secretary, and yours truly, and the leadership of the Universal Peace Federation, Georgetown, Guyana, we say thank you for tuning in and strive to be the better you. For you are the master, the architect of your character and personality. Bless you. Farewell, friend.